What's up, everybody? Welcome to Best Massage Tech, where today I'm taking a look at the Trainin Day Cup. Cupping is an ancient Chinese technique that's been done for centuries. It's something that's recently become a lot more popular in terms of the technological space, in terms of smart cuppers coming around. I have reviewed some other devices like this before, but on today's video, I'll be taking a look at the Trainin Day Cupper, which is a smart cupper that combines both heat, vibration, and suction all into one device. This really brings cupping into your home, allows it to do at the convenience of your own time, on your own schedule. And what cupping really does is it helps promote blood flow, helps improve circulation, ultimately collectively helps increase your recovery. So targeting specific areas after a hard workout or really tight muscles on your body, it's gonna help speed up that recovery process. So in today's video, I'll start by taking a look at what comes with the Trainin Day Cupper out of the box. I'll talk about some of the benefits of cupping. I'll go ahead and use it and then provide my overall thoughts and feedback at the end of the video. So to start, let's take a look at the device and what comes with it out of the box. So out of the box, you do first see the cupping device itself. It is really just this sort of Amazon Alexa Dot hockey puck looking piece of equipment. It is black and gold sort of accented, looks really nice and high end. You'll see there on the front face of it, you've got your controls, you've got a power button. Again, this does heat, suction, and vibration, so that's what each of those other buttons do. You've got a charging port right here. Nothing on the sides, and then on the bottom of it, you just have really what controls the red light therapy, the vibrations, and the suction. There's a little foam filter insert here. Next, you get the two different cups that it comes with. So two different sizes. You got a large one and a small one. These cups do just easily press onto the device like that. So if you want to change them out, you can do so like that. Each of these cups also comes with this little silicone rubber ring that goes around the edges just for added comfort when you are using them. The next thing you get is two additional little suction filters. Again, those just go in here, so if you do have essential oils, sweat, things like that, it's just going to help filter that out when you're using it. You do get a charging cord, so it's a USB-C charging device, so you've got your USB-C port here, plug that in, the other end is USB-A. It does not come with a charging block at all, but that is easily how you charge it there. You get a small little box with some essential oil. They just recommend using essential oil in certain situations if you're gonna be using it frequently in one position, maybe moving it around. That's what that essential oil is gonna help with. And then you get three little pieces of literature. You have one, which is just a note from the founders, just thanking you for your order. You have an instruction manual, which again, just highlights some of the different specifications of the device. And then lastly, you have a thing called the manual, which is really sort of a more in-depth user manual. It's in full color. And I just want to read a couple things from this. So it says the benefits of cupping is reduce pain, decrease inflammation, increase blood flow, promote relaxation, reduce stress and anxiety, and tackle delayed onset muscle soreness. So a lot of different benefits there that this is said to have. Again, I've talked about cupping before. One thing that I want to mention before I get started though is cupping is very famously known to leave like big red circles. I think it really became famous when Michael Phelps was using it in his big run during the Olympics, and you see a lot of swimmers will get it on their backs and on their shoulders and big red sort of circles. Just know that that's normal. Those marks are an indication of the blood coming to the surface of wherever you're sucking. They're not necessarily bruises by any means, so that marking is normal, and depending on what the marking looks like, it can indicate different things about your body, about your skin, about your recovery. And those marks can go away anywhere from a few hours to a few days, depending on just each individual person, the area you are suctioning, and the intensity of your session. Next, it highlights what comes with it, and then just some product information, how to use it, and talking a little bit about some of the specifications. So that is everything that comes with it. There's no case, there's no hooks or drawstrings or anything like that. So strictly really just the cup and the different cup attachments that it comes with, or the motor and the different cup attachments. In terms of the capabilities of this, so I just want to talk through the different features of it. So in order to turn it on, you do just press and hold this power button. I'm not going to turn it on right now just because there's no point in sucking with it's not being connected to anything. But I just want to talk about the three different sections of it. So the first indicator here is the heat level. So it does have three different heat levels. The different temperatures are going to be 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 113 degrees Fahrenheit, 122 degrees Fahrenheit. You then have three different vibration modes, so that's what The other little wavy icon is going to be, that's your vibration. With the vibrations, your first one is just going to be a fast, pulsing vibration. The second one's going to be a medium pulsing vibration, and the third one's going to be a slow pulsing vibration. And then the last thing is the M, which is your different suction modes. That's going to be, one light is going to be a continuous suction mode, so it's just going to continue sucking until you decide you're done. The second one is going to be a varied vacuum mode, or varied suction. It's going to go 4 seconds, then take a break. And then the last one is sort of an accelerated version of that, so it's going to go 1 second, take a break, 1 second, take a break. It's sort of this continuous pattern. I will also say, if you have the heat settings on, it's going to reduce the maximum time you can suck in one area. So with the heat setting on, you're going to be able to go only to 5 minutes in one area. With the heat off, it'll allow you to go 10 minutes in one area. So that's just a quick overview of how to use that. If you want to clean any of it, you just wipe it down with a wet cloth. So I am going to go ahead and just show myself using it. That is why I'm wearing a tank top. You can see a little bit of a remainder of one that I was doing earlier on my arm. And I'll just try to do my best to showcase what it looks like, describe what I'm feeling, let you hear some of the noise of it. So just to go ahead and turn it on, just power button here, you see it does light up. I'm just going to hold it by the mic so you can hear the sound a little bit. This is on the second vibration mode. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick it on my arm here and see if I can show. You'll see it starts to suck my skin into it. You see the light there, and it stays on its own, or it stays on its own. And that's just going to continuous suck until I decide I'm comfortable with it. Now, it does feel very much like if you were to stick like a vacuum hose on yourself. It's just sucking. It's maybe slightly painful, but not really, anything that's super uncomfortable or making me scream. It does feel like it's providing relief. Cupping is designed to sort of mimic the impact of, or the effects of, a deep tissue massage. So it does sort of feel somewhat similar to that, but I'm someone that likes a really aggressive massage. So for me, this doesn't feel like anything crazy. Now, the last time I reviewed a cupper, I was having some shoulder impingement. So I was doing it more on the back side of my shoulder. And I really found that that gave me a lot of relief and helped me recover a lot faster from that. I don't have any specific ailments right now, so this is mostly just for the purpose of showing the device in use. And, see, I can move it around. It's not going to come off. The suction on that is really, really strong. So I will just go ahead and turn it off here quick just to see what sort of marks it's left. So again, that's what it's going to leave after, I don't know what that was, maybe 30 seconds. And now the longer you use it, the more prominent that suction mark's going to be. I'm going to go ahead and just switch over to the smaller cup, and I'll try to do my shoulder here just to show a different area. And again, I'm going to turn the vibration down to a different setting. Here is the first one. It's just like fast and quick. And the second one sort of winds up. I'm going to put on the first one here, and then I'm going to put it on the continuous suction mode, which is just that first light. I'm going to leave the heat all the way up. See if I can get it back on my shoulder here. So you see it does take a little bit just to get it to suck, but once you get it, it will stay. You can move it, do some dynamic movements, and sort of get into different parts of your tissue with that suction. So definitely harder to use on your back when you're by yourself, so it would be beneficial to have somebody else helping with it. Certainly, the more cups you have, the faster your therapy session is going to be. Typically, if you're going to cup one area, you're probably going to cup 3 or 4 different spots in that area to get the maximum effect from it. Whereas if you had multiple cups, you could certainly just put them all on at once and do that therapy at once. The price on this is $75 for one individual cup. The price decreases a little bit when you buy multiple packs or multiple cups in a pack. It does come with a 1-year warranty. If you do purchase it, and you're in the US, Europe, or Canada, their shipping is going to be between 2 to 4 days, so really fast there. So again, this is just like really relaxing. Again, if I move it around here too, I just get a lot more relief. It feels like sort of this dynamic stretch, really, really deep, really, really like getting all different muscle fibers with this. It just, for me, it is aggressive, but for me, it feels like very relaxing, sort of like pain is progress, sort of, I don't know, makes it feel really good. But in terms of the actual suction, really, really strong. The device, I'm impressed with it. There's no app or anything that goes with it, so you can't control it from your phone, so one little downside of it there. But in terms of ease of use, I would say it's definitely up there. The heat function of it is not something that I definitely or certainly notice super obviously on it. Again, I have it on the highest heat setting and I don't really notice. The suction is so hard, that's pretty much all you're noticing. So I guess I could say I could give or take on the heat function. Now certainly having heat there does help, again, promote with that added blood flow, circulation to the area. So provided that it's heating there, that would help with that. But again, I can't necessarily feel the heat exactly. I definitely am feeling the vibrations. I wouldn't say that the vibration adds a huge component to it, but I do feel it. But the main objective of this is the suction itself and that sort of cupping therapy. So I guess just my thoughts on that. If you guys have questions about this device specifically, go ahead, drop it in the comments down below. I will do my best to answer those. So you see here, that was a little longer. You got a much more prominent mark. But yeah, if you guys have questions, go ahead, drop in the comments. I'll do my best to answer that. Again, this is the Trainin Day Cupper, just a quick overview. If you guys like videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that notification bell. You'll get a notification anytime that I upload new videos. Always looking for new products to review, so if there's something that you've seen on the market that you think would fit well on my channel, please comment it or shoot me an email or send me a DM on Instagram. Happy to always look into new products that people want to see reviews of. But anyways, that is the Trainin Day Cupper. That's a review. Enjoy your recovery.